meditation. So my name is Dat Yoga Dude. I'm a certified yoga instructor and a marriage and family therapist. And until I got into yoga, I thought yoga was all about bending and flexing and all that stuff. But meditation is the most important part of yoga. Meditation is about calming, relaxing your mind, being focused, being present. All right, so quick story. Before the bending and the stretching and all that, meditation was around. So back in the Himalayas and the ancient days and all that stuff in ancient Egypt and India, these monks and these people would sit down and they would meditate for hours and hours and hours. And then all of a sudden, one of them got up because their legs start cramping and their back start cramping. Sitting down for hours was intense. So then after the meditation part, they came in with the bending and the stretching. So the yoga part, the flexibility part, is all to help you meditate so you can be able to sit with yourself, to calm down. You know, the stuff that is hard to do these days because we have Netflix, we have YouTube, we have this person, that person, all those kind of things. And whenever you do have a second, you're gonna spend your time on Yammer, right? Yeah, so whenever you are taking time to yourself, being able to relax, calm, and be peaceful and mindful through some meditation. I got into meditation. I really understood how powerful meditation was for me because I got my heart broken. Yeah, I got my heart broken. Really quickly before we go on the heartbreak, I want to know who's in the house. If any teachers are here, please go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat for me. Drop a 1 in the chat for me. All my teachers and my classes there. Where my teachers at? All right, hello, Carol Ann, hello, 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 all the classes and stuff. All right, so this is super important for kids. This is something I wish I had as a kid, a technique to help me relax and calm down and focus. When I discovered meditation and its power, I got my heart broken. I was going to yoga class. I found yoga, it was great. I was stretching, I was feeling good, I was peaceful and calm. And then one day, the girl of my dreams, she told me, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't want to see you anymore. Oh my goodness. Yes, somebody broke up with me. I was heartbroken. And the next day, I tried to go to yoga class as normal, whatever, keep my routine and stuff going. And the first part of yoga class was being able to sit there and meditate for just like 5 minutes. And I couldn't do it. My mind was racing all over the place. What do I do? Do I send her a text? Do I send her an email? Do I write her a letter? Maybe Sky Mail? What do I do? What is going on? My mind was just racing and it hit me like, wow, I can't control my mind. That's scary. It's all over the place. I knew I needed to practice to be able to slow things down and relax and calm down and focus. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. All right. I know I needed a place to focus and calm down and relax. If any teachers came in, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. Where my educators at? Woo-hoo. All right. So when I realized that the mind can just take you all different places and drive you crazy, I knew, wow, okay, I needed some kind of meditation practice. But I didn't really know what meditation is. But I want you to picture this. Who remembers malls? Who remember a mall? Go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat if you remember what a mall is. Those stuff, you know, before Amazon, before stuff where you actually went, yeah. So imagine you're sitting at the food court. Hot dog on the stick, orange Julius, remember that? And you're just sitting watching the people go by. You watch a person and you watch another couple, then you watch the kids and you're watching all these people go by. And as you watch the people go by, you see them, you see what they're wearing, you see what they're doing. And then you let them go by. You don't follow them. You don't go around the mall with them. You don't follow them to the parking lot unless you're a stalker. You just let the people go as you sit there eating your corn dog, drinking your orange Julius. You're just there. You're focused on what you're doing. So in meditation, we treat thoughts the same way. Meditation doesn't turn off the thoughts. It allows us to observe the thoughts and just let them keep going by like all those people in the mall. Here's a thought, and then we let it go. Oh, I need to pay that bill. And instead of going down a rabbit hole of, oh, I gotta pay that bill, now I gotta take away from this, I need to get my finances together, oh, that person owes me money. No, we just let that thought be. I need to pay this bill, let it go. Oh man, I should run more, let that go. We just letting our thoughts go, and we come back to our breath. Our breath is our corn dog and our orange Julius. Our breath is what keeps us there and keeps us grounded. So in this meditation, we're going to constantly come back to the breath. You observe your thoughts, you notice what you're thinking, what you're feeling, everything, and then you just let them come into your mind and then let them go. They come into the mind and then they let it go. This is our basic mindful meditation. So we're going to take 7 deep breaths. And as you breathe, I want you to recognize your breath as the anchor, the thing that keeps you firm and locked into the place as your mind roams all over the place. The mind is designed to think about everything, even when you're not trying to think. So come back to your breath, come back to the present moment. Not the past that's full of sadness, depression, stress, whatever. Or not the future that's full of anxiety and worry, but the present, your breath, right here and right now. So let's sit up nice and tall, relaxing our shoulders, get into a comfortable position. And I want you to find the breath easily in through the nostrils, easily out of the nostrils. Just notice the breath moving over the top lip and into the nostrils. Notice how it feels the chest and the belly, the lower back. Notice how your body moves gently with each inhale and exhale. And as you focus on the sensation of your breath, come back to that sensation every time your mind begins to wander. Am I doing this right? Do I have the right shoes on? Should I turn my camera off? Is it Friday already? Every time a thought pops in the head, just come back to that breath. On a count of 3, we start. 1, 2, 3. Let's inhale and exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Relaxing, staying focused. 2, breathe. And 1. Take a deep inhale here, breathe in. And a slow, long exhale, breathe out. All right, my mighty, mighty meditators. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Was that difficult? Do me a favor and drop a 3 in the chat if it was difficult just to stay focused on the breath, if the mind was on. Or if it was easy for you, you can drop a 4 in the chat just to constantly come back to the breath. We have so many distractions. We have so many things going in our mind. It can be difficult. And then some days are just easy, where it feels like we're floating on a cloud and we are so focused and so relaxed and so calm. So I want to show you a couple things as we get into some more mindfulness and meditation techniques. I like to get up in the morning and meditate. I get up, say my gratitude, say my prayers, my thank yous, get focused, and then I hop onto my mat. My mat is actually one of these, a little pillow, a little blanket, the Mexican blanket thingies. And I have it on my bed right in front of me. Good, right in front of my bed. Hey Marlene, how you doing? And I just sit on it and I meditate. Now, you can sit in a chair or you can sit crisscross Krispy Kreme or applesauce or whatever works for you. But I want to sit up nice and tall so I can breathe in easily out of my body and into my body. Relax my shoulders and breathing in. Get in a comfortable position. But you don't want to be too comfortable to where you fall asleep. You want to be alert and aware, but comfortable and relaxed. You can add music if you like. You can add different sounds, rain, or the little sound bell thing that I have right here. The little Tibetan singing bell. Ooh, that's fancy. You can have scents, you can have essential oils, you can have the candles going, you can have flowers. You can just set the mood wherever you need to be able to relax and calm down your body so you can focus on breathing. Why do I like to do it first thing in the morning? My mind is clear. All the stress of the day hasn't hit me yet. I wake up, the phone isn't going off, well, the alarm's going off, but I'm up. My mind isn't filled with whatever emails and text messages and stuff coming already. I get the first couple of moments to be silent, to be still, to just check in with what's going on with my body and my mind. It is one of the most vital things to me, being calm and relaxed. We all have a million things and a million problems going on throughout our day. If we start our day with a baseline of tranquility and peace, we can carry it in through the rest of the day just by relaxing, releasing, and focusing on our breath for whatever comes up. And I've had some of the greatest ideas just pop up in me in the morning time as I was in my meditation. So please take some time during your morning to meditate. That clear, early morning, crisp mind to help everything come in. Another time that I like to meditate is in the middle of the day. Right before lunch. I like to go in before lunch and just get a couple of breaths in, a couple of relaxations in, and just calm things down before I go to the next thing. Breaking up my day instead of back to back activities. Activity, stop, pause, breathe, relax. Activity, stop, pause, check in. Meditation is all about checking in. That self-awareness, that relationship with yourself. Positive and enduring. And so there's a modern acronym for meditation that help us to remember to check in. And it's called RAIN. It's called RAIN. Everybody put RAIN in the chat for me. Yes, go ahead and put RAIN in the chat for me. So RAIN is an acronym. It means recognize, accept, investigate, and non-response. And non-response. So the first thing that we do in RAIN is we recognize. We recognize what we're feeling, what's going on in our body, what's going on in our mind. When we are quiet, when we're pause, when we stop, we get a chance to recognize, ooh, I am feeling a little jealous right now. I see the shoes she got on and blah, blah, blah. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm feeling a little stressed out. I'm feeling whatever we're feeling, being able to recognize it. And then we have a part of acceptance with it. Yep, this is how I feel. I'm not judging it. I'm not saying it's bad, it's good. This is just how I feel, and that's okay. And then we investigate a little bit deeper. Am I liking her shoes just because it's my favorite color, or she didn't like my shoes, or whatever's going on? And then the non-response piece. I'm not gonna take her shoes from her today. I'm gonna let her keep her shoes. I'm gonna just keep it right there. Being able to have that breakdown for yourself is a constant piece of mindfulness. So we're gonna go just through a little bit of our RAIN mindfulness meditation exercise here. So once again, we get into our comfortable state, whatever that is for you. Good. And then we are going to start to breathe in and out of the nose once again. So as we breathe in and out of the nose, I want us to start to recognize parts of the body that really hold a lot of those sensations of anger, of frustration, of guilt, of envy, of tightness, of tension. Wherever it is that you hold it in your body, I want you to recognize it. So let's close our eyes and just breathe gently. And I want you to check in with the shoulders. Are the shoulders hunched up? Are they squeezed up? Are they tensed? I want you to check in with the lower back. Is that tight? Is that holding on to a little bit of that jealousy? I want you to check in with the belly. You feel just that little twinge of nervousness, that little twinge of anxiety in there? Is the throat dry? Do you need to swallow? Is the jaw clenching, angry? Do you feel any tension around the eyes, around the temples? Good, just taking time to recognize. In our acceptance, which is one of the hardest part, we breathe into it. Taking deeper breaths here, deeper inhales, and just accepting, okay, that's how I feel right now. I feel the tension, okay. I feel the stress, I feel it. I'm not judging it, I'm not judging myself. I don't need to create any more stories around it. How I got stressed, who's stressing me out, what I need to do about it. Maybe they have those shoes cheaper at Ross. I don't need to create any stories or anything. Just breathe and accept it. And then we investigate, go a little bit deeper. So as we breathe in and breathe out, we start to ask those questions now. We can ask those questions. How can I release this? What can I do to move past this? What is a new thought that I can have to bring me back to a place of calm or relax? Where can I go within myself, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, to be able to let go? Good. And then that non-response. Just sitting with all the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts that come up, and being okay with it. We don't need to rush for another sip of coffee. We don't need to hurry up and cut the television on or the social media on. We are good right here. We don't need to even fidget or stir or turn or twist. We are good within our body. We've investigated, we've accepted, we've recognized. Let's take a deep inhale here, breathe in. And a slow, long exhale. Let's take 2 more of those. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. It never rains in Southern California, but we do get to use this RAIN acronym to help us when we want to respond in a way that just sometimes drives us. So we just check in, use some RAIN to recognize, accept, investigate, and non-response. It's not even worth it. Just chill. Another powerful meditation technique that has helped me has been one that is focusing on the light. So I want all of you to just feel your breath once again. We always come back to the breath. The breath is the anchor. Do you know that you can't use breath from tomorrow and you can't use breath from yesterday? You can only use the breath that you have right now. It's the most cherished thing that you have. So when we focus on our breath, we focus on the present, the right now, and the present is powerful. In the present moment, we can make any adjustments we need to. In the present moment, we can put anything we need to out of our mind. The present is powerful. So meditation keeps us in the present moment by utilizing the powerful anchor of our breath. That's powerful. So after my breakups, after a tough day at the job, after trying to learn something new and share something new, or having an altercation or conflict with a family member or a friend, I need to find my light again. Sometimes it gets dimmed down. Sometimes I get brought down to a place of frustration and anger, and a place where I lose myself. But we're gonna find the light. So I want you to imagine a white ball of light glowing right in your belly button. You can close your eyes, you'll see it. A white glowing ball of light right in your belly button, right in the center of your body. And every time you breathe in, it grows just a little bit. And every time you breathe out, it just shimmers a little bit more. And I want you to move this white light with your mind. So we're going to take that white light from the belly, and I want you to move it down into your right hip. Move it over into your right hip. And then let that white light just start moving down your leg. And as it moves down through your hips and the leg, it heals you. Any tightness, any tension, any pain, it releases it. This white light is warm. It's calming. It's peaceful. The white light spirals along your legs and down into your knees, helping your knees to heal and feel great, down into your shins, your calf muscles. You see the light spiral down into your ankles, your feet, into each and every one of your toes, and even in between. As you breathe in, the white light moves over into your left foot, toes. And slowly, with the inhale, that white light spirals up the left leg, releasing as it goes. The knees, the legs, the hips. Feel the warmth of the white light as it warms and cools at the same time. Feel the sensation of calm as it moves back into your stomach. Inhaling and exhaling, letting it shimmer, spiraling around your waist, healing, relaxing, up into your ribs, in between the ribs, and massaging your back, releasing any tightness, tension, or pain. Your spine grows tall and long as the white light slightly lifts you and moves into your lungs, your kidneys, your heart, healing as it goes. It spreads across your chest, relaxing your collarbones, and your shoulders fall away. The arms are full of light, the wrists, palms, and the fingers. Allow the light to move into your throat, allowing you to express and share and communicate. The face glowing, shimmering. The forehead, the brow is relaxed and calm, and the top of the head. Let's take these next 7 deep breaths to brighten our lights from the inside out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Keep the light in your vision. The warmth, the glow, the peace and the calm. Let's take one more deep breath here together. Breathe in. And long, slow exhale, releasing any worry, doubt, stress as you come back into the light. Good. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly open back your eyes, roll out your shoulders, move your head, do whatever feels good to you. Open up your body, open up your mind. Good, good, good. Whew. Now, I do want to take a couple of seconds. First of all, do me a favor, drop it in the chat how you feel right now. Give me one word to express how you feel. Please, please, por favor. And questions, please come on ahead and come off of mute or add in the chat. What questions do you have about meditation today? Thank you, Marlene. Any questions, any comments? Groovy, I love it. Relaxed. Groovy. Nice. Blood pressure slows down. Heart rate slows down. Our mind is focused. We are able to align and just chill. Busy days as educators, as nurses, teachers, parents, members of the community. So many things piled into our brain. We need a space to clear it out and come back into ourselves. I gave you a couple of different tools you can use, using the white light, using your breath as the anchor, and letting it rain on you. So please, you can try these during the middle of the day when it feels like, oh my goodness, I got so many more hours to go. Or as you get up early in the morning, before you take a sip of that coffee, before you look at that cell phone, look inside. Look at yourself and see that beautiful bright light that is glowing within you. If no questions, no comments, no. Anybody sleep? Anybody fall asleep? I'm about to go home and go to sleep. Thank you all so much. It's been my pleasure to serve you. And I think there's a link somewhere if you want some more information about that yoga dude. You can also go to the website. DATYOGADUDE.com. Y'all have an amazing, beautiful day. RCOE. Thank you so much. As always, feel free to feel free, and namaste. Peace, peace, peace.